morning. Today is May 26, 2020. It's a Tuesday. I will talk about the tasks that you have to do. You have until Thursday to complete the 2 tasks. Hopefully you guys had a relaxing long weekend. So, what you have to do for today is you can research about any topic that you like, such as sports. For example, basketball, soccer, American football, hockey, rugby, lacrosse. Hobby, it could be cooking, baking, dancing, painting, singing. Any topics in history or science that you might be interested in, or psychology. So when we're talking about psychology, it could be different kinds of personalities, mental disorder, things like that. So after doing a research about the topic, you will create a PowerPoint presentation about it. You need at least 3 images or pictures. And then the information that you've researched, you will record it using vucaro.com to practice your speaking, and you will send the audio recording to me at my email. So I'm going to show you guys an example of how the PowerPoint should look like. This would also be the questions that you would have to put in your PowerPoint and answer. So let's go to the next one. So the topic I focused on is knitting, okay? It can be, for you, it can be any topic that you want, but this is just an example. So what is the history of knitting? Knitting began in the Middle East. In Egypt, they found the oldest knitted items dating back to the 3rd to 5th century AD, which is before Christ. It spread to Europe by the 14th century AD. In Europe, royal families asked Muslim knitters to make cushion covers or gloves. When we're talking about Muslim knitters, basically people from the Middle East or the Ottoman Empire. These are examples of knitted items. You can have gloves that are knitted, pillowcases, sometimes even bags, or like beanie hats. This is the example of the knitted item from Egypt. It's very old. It was dug underground. Example of knitted cap from England. Okay. What do you need to knit? So you need to mention materials or items that you would need for whatever hobby or sports that you've chosen. If you're not doing sports or hobbies, then you don't need this part. So for knitting, you need a yarn, you need needles, and scissors. What do you need to knit? So you also would need crochet hooks like this so that the thread can go in, and also it helps you put small threads inside the knot. Why do people knit? Knitting is relaxing for some people, lets someone be creative, and allows you to create useful items. So if you are talking about like basketball, you can say, why do people play basketball? Or if you're talking about painting, why do people paint? Now, if you are, researching topics in history or science, for example, you are interested in Jupiter. For this part, you can talk about, let's say, maybe interesting facts about Jupiter. So maybe you can talk about the color of Jupiter, what can you find inside Jupiter, okay? So that's those are like questions you should answer instead for the other topics, okay? So I can give you guys a list of what you can talk about if your topic is not about sports or hobbies. So that's it. You guys have until Thursday to do this. This is the last thing that you have to do for this week. Remember, Friday is our last day. It's the end of the school year, and after that, you guys will have a long summer vacation. If you guys are interested in summer classes, let me know. There are some that you can take this summer. So, have a good one, guys. I will check your work on Thursday.